For making Pappu Chekkalu, let's see all the ingredients. For 5 cups of, this is the rice cup that I used, 5 cups of rice flour. You need 1 stick of butter, salted or unsalted. This is a half, 1/3 cup of moong dal. This is a little bit more than 1/3 cup of chana dal. This is raw peanuts, just grind for 1 round in a mini blender. Not too powdery or not too full. Just 1 round of is enough. Raw peanuts. This is about 2 tablespoons of chili powder. This is about 2.5 tablespoons of salt. This is around 1 teaspoon of haldi. So these are all the ingredients, and we need a lot of curry leaves chopped finely. Okay, these are all the ingredients. The last part of the ingredients I forgot to tell you is about sesame seeds. This is up to your choice. About 1/3 cup you can put it. Even if you don't put it, it's okay. You must soak the chana dal and the moong dal in water for at least 2 hours. Minimum 1 hour, at least maximum 2 hours or more than that. So when they're soaked and they get fried, they get very crunchy. So this is the mixture of moong dal and chana dal that I soaked ahead of time. This is 1 stick of butter that I melted in the microwave for a minute. Or less than a minute actually, for 30 to 45 seconds. You just have to melt the butter. First, you add the melted butter into the rice flour and mix it thoroughly. You should be able to mix the entire butter to every part of the rice flour very well. So keep kneading until all the butter rounds get powdery again. Once you mix all the dough very well, you will put all the ingredients that we selected: peanuts, soaked nuts, the sesame seeds, that's the curry leaves, chili powder, some turmeric powder, and sprinkle all the salt. Now thoroughly give all this mixture a thorough mix. Another one more option of ingredients that you can add to this is a mixture of onion, chilies and ginger paste. This is totally optional. It will give more authentic Telangana taste of Pappu Chekkalu. So I made the paste of onion, green chilies and ginger, and thoroughly mixing the whole thing again. And once you mix this entire thing very well and check the salt to taste, and then you can start adding water and make a dough of this mixture. Okay. water little by little so that it you don't add too much of water. The final dough should be something like puri dough. So once you make all the dough together, let it sit for 10 minutes. You can put a wet paper towel on the top of it, and then you make small tiny size balls, maybe half of the regular puri ball. So tiny balls, you can make them, and you could take one ball and take a wax paper and put it there, and take a little bit of oil into your hand, and start pressing it. It's going to break. This is going to break a little bit because this is just a pure rice flour, but try to like keep the edges together like this, and spread as thin as possible. Thicker will take a longer time to fry, and thinner will be much more nice and crispy. So I started making spreading out these balls into this, and then I'll gently lift the paper, take out each one and put them in the hot oil over here. If there is no wax paper, you can also take a plastic cover, put some oil, take a ball and slowly press flat. And this plastic cover is easy to lift and put it in the oil. So I'm just going to, once the oil is heated up, I'm going to gently put it in the oil like that. Put as many as your frying pan fits in, maybe like 8 to 10 rounds per time or more than that, and let them slow and a medium flame. Let it slowly put in a medium flame and let them cook until they are golden brown in color. While that is frying slowly, you can gently turn them around once they are getting a little bit hotter, so that they fry well on both sides of the snack. These do take a lot of patience and time to make it, because these rounds and frying of these has to be slow, medium flame, and takes a little bit longer, but once you get the hang of it, it's very easy. You can make like 50 or 60 in less than an hour. I gave you the proportions for almost like 5 or 6 5 cups of flour, but you can double up that or make half of the size to try out how it comes the first time. Once they are golden brown, you can take them out of the oil. Take it out into a paper towel and then put them in a bowl. And these are the crispy chekkalu, they are called. Chekkalu, tatalu, Telangana chekkalu. And they are so yum. You want to taste it?